Welcome back to ReGIM, F-R-E. When last I left off, there's only one task remaining in my easy diary. So once I get that out of the way, I can go to Varlamore and start thinking about my medium diary. And the quests in Varlamore too, I guess. So, let's look ahead. My biggest grind is going to be 47 Slayer in order to slay a Brine Rat. And almost all of Slayer, unless I get very lucky, is going to need to be trained outside my regions. And that's gonna be a load of money. It ends up being like 300k. Other than that, I'm gonna have to train mine hunter, smithing, thieving, and construction. 37 construction. Wow. So a quick exception to Varrock gets us 9 Slayer to get started on lamping, and 18 hunter. And that's right, folks, it's time to slay Dad. Never mind. I actually tried safe spotting him with ranged earlier, but it turns out he's just weak to magic, so I had to come back. Whoops. ReGIM FRE. Wait, no, you're going the wrong way. Whoops. Yeah, who notices flashing arrows on your mini-map anyway? Whoops. Have we entered the troll stronghold? Not yet. Achievement diary completed. Now, why was Troll Country considered part of Asgarnia anyway? I believe it should be considered an autonomous collective, an anarcho-syndicalist commune. Oh damn. I brought an inventory full of shrimp to heal myself jumping across the basalt rocks, but it looks like I got it first try, and I didn't even realize here when I tried to cut the tree. Enough of that. Here's the good stuff. Fremennik boots. Sea boots 1. We now have a teleport to Relica once a day, and an experience lamp. Yeah, that means it's time for another quick exception to unlock my Varlamore. Now, what are your thoughts on chicken?
Quest completed.
This is ReGIM FreVar. This changes thieving. Wealthy citizens to distract in the bazaar, and wealthy citizens to distract in Outer Fortis. Witness the might of my gear swaps. One tick, perfect prayer flicking, magic swap. Woo! One tick, perfect prayer flick, kiting, magic, smart pathing, maybe I shouldn't have just brought a Snelm. We did it! Woo! Account ruin speedrun in 3, 2, 1! Whoops! There we go. Aww. When viewed from this angle, it's like a conga line. And with Varlamore, I can finally start farming, which means I can start training my herblore up for at first light, among other things.
Time to hydrate.
And to make the Tanglefoot fight easier for Fairy Tale Part 1, since I'll need access to fairy rings for the medium diary. And on that note, I'm also gonna need to get crafting up to level 31 for Lost City in order to get the training staff, in order to do Fairy Tale, in order to get fairy rings. So it's a great thing I have access to charter ships to do my own glass blowing. In order to train Slayer, I'm going to need a lot of money to pay for all the exceptions for all the Slayer tasks that are outside of Fremennik and Varlamore. So why am I training in magic, you might ask? Well, I need to be able to steal a dwarf's boots. Ooh, cool, I got a mithril spear. Nice. 42 magic, and 42 hit points. And 48 combat. Oh damn, is that a loop half of key? Nice. Thus began the loop half of key curse. I'm also gonna need to be able to train up construction to 37 for my wonderful pet rock, so I can pick it up from the menagerie. And that means I need 42 magic to teleport to house in order to train it without leaving my region. Of course, I already got 42 as you saw in an earlier clip. So why am I still training magic? High alchemy. Also, you might be wondering how I got all these runes. The same ReGIM Asg bought it from Port Surim. Hey, a nature talisman. That's another roll on the rare drop table. Nice. I'm actually trapped in Varlamore right now. There's no charter ships in Fremennik in order to charter ship back. I would have to leave my region to go to Varrock to take the Quetzal back, and the Hunter's Guild Whistle is going to require exceptions anyway just to do the Hunter's Rumors. So I need to train my magic up to the point where I can cast the Civitas Illafordis Teleport at level 54, or boost with a Mind Bomb. Farming hack of the century alert, everyone. You can buy pineapples at the charter ships, and they get turned directly into super compost. Nice. And that's 40 thieving from Silk and Fur stalls. And the bakery stall. Nice. Only 10 more levels until we can access the best, most AFK thieving method. Just look at that XP per hour. Sugoi desu ne. Okay, back to Fur stalls. It's about the same XP per hour, and I tend to take less damage.
Good doggy.
So, nice. Not to mention the incredible good boy technology protecting me from the guards. Who's a good
doggy?
Boy? Who's a good doggy?
Who's a good doggy?
45 thieving, and I can now pickpocket the Fremennik. Hey, my first mossy key! Nice. And that makes 50 magic. You'd think it would be nice if I got actual mage gear at some point, but thanks to the combat rebalance or whatever, project rebalance, this is actually really good training. Thank you, Jagex. 53 man. And there we go. With the Wizard's Mind Bomb, we are now more than capable of casting Civitas Illafordis Teleport, which means we are free to go back to Fremennik if we want to. Nice. Ho ho! And of course, Lanzig is the first Fremennik I try to pickpocket. He's having none of it, though. Of course, that's not the only thing we can steal in Relica with our newfound thieving skills. There's a nature rune chest upstairs from Skullgrimmon's and Thorvald's house.
ReGIM FRE.
Lovely couple. A groupmate suggested I could do the Throne of Miscellanea to start getting herbs over time, but damn, that requires Hero's Quest? Not gonna get that anytime soon. I mean, just look at all of these requirements. 55 quest points? I don't even know if that's possible in my regions. I might have to take exceptions just to take the exception in order to do Throne of Miscellanea. Even though Varlamore is the place for Hunter, I can't actually start doing it there until level 39. So, it's back to tracking polar kebits until I get the level I actually needed for butterflies here. Level 20 Hunter, an actually huge milestone. I can do 2 traps at a time. 2 traps. Finally got to the point where I can capture butterflies, and this is so much better. I think if I spawn camp them, it'll be even better than this, though. Does banking all of my raw birds make me a hoarder? Like, I know cooking them is horrible, but I'm still doing it. They must have followed me out to kill the Grim. Gotta say, doing butterflies and birds together is pretty fun. And it looks like I hit level 35, so I can catch the Snowy Night butterfly too, for roughly 30% more XP per catch.
Someday, Ninja and Bling, you'll be mine.
As I was saying earlier, The lowest level Varlamore Hunter content is the Ember-tailed Jerboa at level 3900. Unless you somehow get access to Perilous Moons before that, I guess. Well, that would explain why I haven't been getting any run energy back. I think it's time to do some wrapping with leaves. Hello! Greetings, Daltin. I'm fine. Can I steal from you? Whoa! A guaranteed 150 XP drop and 5 steel bolt tips. And a medium diary task. That snack ought to last us for the road. This XP rate's actually pretty good if I world hop. Just one more level to go until I can do the real Varlamore thieving. I guess you could say I'm window hopping. Got a decent bit of Fletchen XP out of it too. Nice. Did you know there's a crossbow stall in Keldagrim that you can steal from? Until May of 2024, it only gave you bronze crossbow stuff, completely worthless, and it required 49 thieving to get. Since then, they've added mithril bolts and mithril limbs for 49 thieving. That's great. 50 thieving. You can now pickpocket from wealthy citizens. Woo!
It's time to steal from the rich barbarian style.
I'll keep your wallet company for a moment.
Ciao.
I met a fellow group Ironman. Shout out to GIM Suv. What's up, bro? Shoutouts to my first Blessed Bone statuette. This is better than killing 6 men. Oh my gosh, it's Sholo!
Who's a good
What
doggy?
a good doggy! It was then that she learned she needed to do equal speak to put down a box. I don't know why I didn't just do it right now, given that it's a requirement for the medium diary, but whatever. Exploring Varlamore, I found Varla dwarves. Stonemason. Whoa, these guys are metal. Guess you could say this is a cute triangle. That was a rough pun. I'm fixing up the thingy. It's for the giant dwarf, so she can make fancy clothes. Wow, this guy does not want to let me steal his boots. What a jerk! I'll show him. Whoops. Oh, okay. You grab the first boot when he isn't looking, and then you telegrab the second boot when he isn't looking. What a jerk! Gotta take an exception to get the axe repaired, so I figured the fastest way to do it would be to teleport to Camelot, run to Catherby, charter ship to Moosa Point, I mean to Port Sarim, and then run down to Moosa Point to say hi to Thurgo. That exception cost me an extra 1,300 coins. This just in, crowns are out of fashion. Whoops. But what the heck happened here? What's my problem with this guy? What? Alright, here we go. Drink the Wizard's Mind Bomb and I... Oh, I'm missing Earth Runes. Okay, get some Earth Runes. And then I can cast the Civitas Illifortis Teleport. Woo! And now that I'm 50 thieving, I can do the best thieving method in the game, in my opinion. Already 55 thieving. Nice.
Hi, Imp.
Aw, look at the adorable blessed statuette. It's the same model as the guys outside the city. Oh, damn. Look at that pile of wealth. Damn. And those keys are huge. Level 18 farming. Why haven't I started growing any herbs, lol? Another inventory done on Moss Giants. ReGIM as Garnia convinced me I should just train up to 55 to do high alchemy. Wow, this walk back is very long. Another inventory done on Moss. Oh my god, it's a quiz. Woo, 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 woo. I got a diamond amulet from house thieving. That is an amulet of power, which is like my best in slot for a very long time. Amulet of strength. Games necklace for easy teleports back to Barbarian Assault. And if I boost my magic level with another Wizard's Mind Bomb, I can enchant the Amulet of Power. It's time to start the grind, because I need to get 47 Slayer to slay a brine rat for the medium diary. Teleporting to Burthorpe and getting a task from Turiel took 36 seconds. Luckily it was in this region. I can finally get revenge on the cave crawl. And they already poisoned me. 3% of the way to 47. Slayer task completed. This is how I get to Turiel to get another Slayer task.
Asterisk //
It's chickens.
/
I decided to use my easy diary lamp on prayer since I couldn't do it on Slayer. And I guess I'll throw the other one there as well. I don't know why. Let's go get our next. We forgot our games necklace. Maybe I can take an alternate path to I'm not an Outerlander. I'm a Fremennik. What a jerk! Ah, jeez. There ain't any bats in my region. Alright, here we go. The first real Slayer exception. These are the closest bats I found. And that took over 12 minutes, which is 6,000 gold. Aren't bat bones needed for a red token? Another exception required. Someone should update Turiel's dialogue to show they're weak to air magic now. Killing the bear by the bunny in Dougal Hill because the nearest ghosts are in the Taverley dungeon, so it's the perfect time to get Druidic Ritual done since that's a requirement for fairy rings. We interrupt this special program to bring you an episode of Fire Making, the Interlude. Wow, you're still lamping prayer, huh? Aye, there's no cows in Fremennik, but Varlamore provides raw beef. Alright, cake mix, let's get this druidic ritual underway. When there's something strange in your Taverley dungeon hallway adjacent to the blue beant pot, who you gonna call? Yeah, probably Lunatar. That man's got a lot of revenant kills. 17 Slayer. And another task completed.
Quest completed.
I'm just gonna run up and get another task. No point in wasting teleports. Another exception. Well, it also turns out I forgot my teleports completely. So that's another half minute wasted getting to Rogue's Den to get the teleport out. I can finally start training my herb lore up. I'm gonna need 30 to do At First Light, the Hunter's Guild quest in Varlamore, and 38 to use the grubs in the Perilous Moons dungeon. And the fire-making training is to do Olaf's quest, because I need to get access to brine rats to slay one for the medium diary. 30 fire-making, 10 to go.